Welcome to this demonstration of the basics for specifying a plate heat exchanger. I will start by opening this quote that I have prepared for the demonstration. And this quote consists of quotation details, revision details, and item details. This is a central cooler in the title. It's a plate heat exchanger that I have specified in the drop down here. And this is two identical heat exchangers that the customer needs, therefore the quantity is 2. In order to make changes, I need to make sure that I have ownership of this quote, and you can see now it is shared and free. To take ownership, I can either click Edit here, or I can use this pencil in the top, which will check out whatever level I'm positioned at in the tree. Now all these fields are opened, and I will start by changing the technical responsible to myself. I then use the green arrow to go to the next level, which is the requirements for this product. The pressure vessel code is available here, where you can either select PED, Marine, Chinese Standard, or ASME. In this demonstration I will use PED. I will keep the target area as industrial standard since we're quoting a central cooler. The default setting here is based on your options, which you can see in another video how you select. I use the green arrow again to move on to the next level. And notice now that I have this scroll bar in the center of the screen. I will just move this a bit further to the left to get rid of it. I start by giving this duty a title, which will appear on the datasheet. It should be called Run 1. I can change the section type here to either a condensation, a gas liquid, gas, or even a multi-section. This list depends on your user rights. I'll keep it at liquid countercurrent for now. For selecting liquids, I have 3 options. You can either open this drop down, where you have different options available, or you can search for a fluid, for example water, or the last option, which I prefer, is simply typing it when I know the name. Notice that the field is red as long as I haven't left it. That is because the implication of the change you're about to make has not yet been set. So it's not until I leave the field that this fluid is selected. I use the tab key to move around. The tab key will automatically take you from start of the stream to the end of the stream and then move on to the next stream. So when I use the tab key, I move from liquid to the mass flow rate, which I will specify here. I leave the field by the tab key, inlet temperature, outlet temperature. Remember that you need to have 2 unknown, uncalculated values, and they must not be on the same side. I will leave the outlet temperature on the second side and the heat exchange rate as unknown values. So these are the green calculated values and the white ones are entered values. I also urge you, make sure you always specify a pressure drop. If you don't do that, you will get some strange solutions because the pressure drop is needed to locate the best equipment. When you're done with your duty, you can either save and add another duty, either as a copy or as a blank one, or you can use the green arrow to move to the auto selection. In order to get a good auto selection, I want to choose a set of design conditions. I double clicked on the small window over here. My default setting is set to a sanitary design condition. I want to choose another one, and you can see that I both have the title as well as a description. I'll take this one called Training Conditions, and you can see that that is specified here in these design requirements. If you want to see the design filters applied, you can click Expand All, and you can also see the sectional requirements here. I will click Apply and close this again, meaning that it moves back into its docked position down here, and then I'll start the auto selection. Right now I cannot see any solutions. That is because this window is a little bit too big, so I'll move it down a bit. And then I can't see this window down here. So to get a little bit more space, I'll right click up here and minimize the ribbon. Now I get the chance to both see my list of options here and also get the information down here that I need to decide which product I want to select. The focus stays on the first solution that appears, but it turns out that this is the cheapest solution based on list price for this duty. I will select this as a solution, and I'll also take the new Orion 034 product as an alternative. Now these two solutions have appeared over here in the tree, and you can see if you mouse over that the first selected one is the main solution marked in bold, and the second one is an alternative. I'll save this, and you can use the next video to see how you navigate in the solution area of Ask Quotation. Thank you for listening in on this demonstration of making a duty for a plate heat exchanger.